Hey, Lobo's Ben Johnson here to show you how to record a YouTube playlist. It's not as intuitive as you would think. This one is for Mike Dyer for his weights class. He wants to put together a list of videos for them to be able to watch, but you could just do it for listening to music if you want. So if it's a PSD project, you'll go to your Google Drive and then just use the waffle to get to YouTube. But make sure that you're logged into your PSD drive. If it's a PSD playlist, that should give students access to these videos. And if you don't see it in the waffle, you can just go to youtube.com. Now make sure that you see your avatar here in the upper right. And the way you get to your playlist is to go to your channel. And then what you want to do is customize your channel, this blue button here in the upper right. And that's a good way to always get back to your playlist as well. And you can go down here to playlists. And I've got a few that I've just been playing around here. What you want to do at this point is make a new playlist. And I'm just going to call it Weights 3. And you can make it public, unlisted, or private if it's just for yourself. I'll go ahead and make this one public, and I'll create it. And it'll take me to that playlist, and now I'm ready to add videos to that. And so I can just go ahead and search for videos directly through this interface. And I can add the ones I like with the stoplight here. And choose which playlist I'd like to add them to. In the lower left, you can see that it adds it to that playlist. And you can just continue to go through these until you get all of the videos that you would like. Now, more than likely, you probably already have some videos that you've found in YouTube that you've got maybe on a Google Doc or something like that. And so in that case, if you already have some videos, you can just grab the URL here and copy those and manually add them to the search box here. So any of those videos that you already have, you can just go ahead and add those to your playlist. And you can add them to more than one playlist at a time if you want, just by checking those. And so you're just going to continue to add these to your playlist, whether it's music for yourself or videos for your students. Whatever the case is, you can just continue to add as many as you'd like. Now, to see your finished playlist, you can just use these three bars here, and it should show you your playlists, hopefully, under these three bars. On the left hand side, I'll show you the foolproof way to get back here if they're ever lost. At this point, you could edit the name. So maybe I'll call this Advanced Weights. You could give it a description if you want to tell your kids a description. Save those. You can put these in a different order if you'd like. You can just drag them around until you get them into the correct order. And you could continue to add more here just by using the search interface. One thing I might mention briefly is that it wouldn't hurt to check each of these to make sure they're approved for PSD if your students are going to be watching them. And so the fastest way to do that is just to hit each video and make sure that it's approved just by clicking that blue button. And I can just go ahead and go through each. So just make sure that you get all of those approved. Okay. And you should always be able to get back to that playlist by just going to these three bars and then just click on that. Now, to get this to your students, You can just grab the URL up here at the top, and you can embed that into your Google Classroom or send it out through the PSD email, or you can use this share button here. It should be the same address, but a quick, easy way to get back to your playlist for your students is just to put it in your Google Classroom or in the PSD email. But do make sure that those videos are approved, otherwise the PSD filter won't let your kids watch those on their PSD device. If for some reason your playlist doesn't show under these 3 bars, I've seen that happen before. The foolproof way to get back to it is to click on your avatar, go to your channel, and then customize your channel. And this way you'll always be able to get back to those playlists that you've made yourself. Every once in a while I've seen where you click on these 3 bars and it doesn't show. So just wanted to give you another way to get back to that playlist. But anyways, once you make the playlist, it's available for your kids, or if you've made it for yourself to listen to music. Just a nice way to do that. And there's even a shuffle button if you're listening to music. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode.